going on? Kate McShay here, coming to you from my home office in Vancouver, Washington, and I hope you're doing well. And you probably came across this video because you're looking into Yoli. You may be looking for some Yoli reviews, or you may be looking into the Yoli scam. And that could be because you are already a distributor with Yoli, you've just been exposed to Yoli by a family member, a friend, or a colleague, or you were just randomly exposed to Yoli, and now you're doing your due diligence, making sure the company's legit. Well, good news, Yoli is a legitimate company, it's a legitimate business. It is a network marketing company, which means basically that instead of that company paying for advertising, what they do is they pay independent distributors to promote their products as well as promote their business opportunity for other people to become independent distributors and make money from home. And what Yoli's product is it's in the health and wellness area of network marketing, and their products only use natural ingredients. And they have anything from shakes to energy drinks to sleep formulas, anything to help you feel healthy and perform better all the time. And it's got a great comp plan. It's a great way to make money from home. Now, you may hear people use those words pyramid scheme. You may hear them use the word scam, but don't worry about that. Ignore it. Yoli is a legitimate company. It's a legitimate business. And actually, people that use those words, pyramid scheme or scam, are either currently failing in network marketing, have failed in the past, or know someone else who's struggling or failing in network marketing. And that's because you're building your own business. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes hard work and focus. But I'm telling you right now, Yoli's a legitimate company, a legitimate business. So if you hear those words, pyramid scheme or scam, just ignore them. Yoli's a legit company. Now, having said all of that, there is one major problem with building a Yoli business. And so what we're going to do for you today is we're going to share with you what the one major problem is, but we're also going to give you a solution to the problem. So what Andrew's going to do for you right now is he's going to share with you what that number one problem is facing all Yoli reps. So here you go. Check it out.
All right, so real quick, I just want to expose you to the biggest problem that's facing 95 to 99% of network marketers. And it starts right here with the warm market memory jogger. Now, chances are when you get into this business, your upline is going to tell you that this is how you're going to build it, okay? And it's a great place to start, don't get me wrong, but I want to share with you what the biggest problem is with this memory jogger, okay? It's going to tell you to build a list of your family members, your friends, your colleagues at work, your dentist, your doctor, your lawyer, whoever. And if you're lucky, you'll have a couple of hundred people on this list. Here's the problem with a memory jogger. Where do you turn to? And where do you go once you've burned through this list? Where do you turn? Now, your upline is going to tell you to go back through the list, expose them all to the business again. That's how you end up with no friends. But they're also going to tell you to add more names to that list. But this is the biggest problem in network marketing is where do you turn to? Do you have enough people and prospects to expose to your business? And that's the problem with a warm market memory jogger. Now, your upline may tell you to go out and buy some leads. And this is what a list of leads looks like. Now, I unfortunately bought this list of leads 6 years ago when I first got into this business. And I was told that this list was people that were interested in network marketing. And what I found was a lot of these phone numbers didn't even work. A lot of these names were not accurate. And most of these people, about 90% of these people, had no idea what network marketing was. So clearly, buying leads is a complete waste of time and a complete waste of your money. Now, this is the number one problem facing all network marketers. Not having enough leads and not having enough prospects to expose to your business. This business is a numbers game. And once you burn through your warm market, and now that you've learned you can't go out and buy leads because it doesn't work, where do you turn? Okay? And fortunately for us, 4 years ago, we were exposed to a system that allows us to generate endless leads on autopilot for our business. We literally have names, phone numbers, and email addresses sent to us on a daily basis. Anywhere from 10 to 20, 30, 40, and even 50 leads a day for our business, pouring in people that are interested in learning more about our business. And that's what we want to share with you today, is how you can start generating these leads for you in your business.
So there it is. There is the number one problem facing all Yoli reps. In fact, that's the number one problem facing all network marketers. All network marketers are struggling with building a list and finding and generating leads. So what we're going to do is we are going to offer you a solution to that problem. We are going to offer you a free presentation. And in that presentation, you will be able to learn how people are generating 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus leads a day for their business. There are some people who are utilizing this strategy and this system that are generating 100 plus leads a day for their business. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is you are seeing a copy of the description that is below this video. And in that description, there is a link, topleadsecrets.com. What I want you to do is I want you to click on that link. And when you click on that link, it's going to take you over to get your free presentation to share with you how you can learn to generate endless amounts of leads for your business. Because remember, that's the #1 problem facing network marketers today. And if you want to break free from that 95 to 99% of network marketers who are struggling to build their business, click the link below, topleadsecrets.com. Click that link. It'll take you over to get your free presentation to see how people are generating endless amounts of leads for their business. Now remember, I am not talking about leads from your family. I'm not talking about leads from your friends. I am talking about laser-targeted leads. People already interested in network marketing may need a new business, new opportunity, may need new leadership. And if you start utilizing this system and strategy, you're not even going to recognize your business from here on out. So again, click the link below, topleadsecrets.com. Click on that link, and I will see you on the other side of this page for your free presentation.